Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Jaime and Marcus here.
Welcome to
Test of time.
Just in Time.
Love, passion, and hustle
I
in
was
the
going
restaurant business.
to
What?
I was going to do Love Pat. Welcome to Love, Passion, and Hustle.
Oh, love,
So,
passion, and hustle.
welcome to our Love, Passion, and Hustle for the restaurant industry. Specifically our restaurant. Been here for
20 years.
20 years. Yeah, 20 years we've been here, and we're here to share our stories, share advice, inspire people to
Help you be more
yeah,
successful in your business and learn to love what you do,
exactly.
whether again or starting or any of that.
Now, this business is tough for people to get out of their restaurant.
Yes.
We understand that. We get out a lot. We go on vacations a lot. We do work trips a lot, conferences, wine tours. We take time off. But when we're here, we're here. Like, if we're not out traveling, we're basically here. But we take a lot of time. So everybody says to me, how do you get away so much? How do you, like, do you close a restaurant? Because a lot of restaurateurs who own restaurants are stuck 5 days a week, 6 days a week in their restaurant. The last thing they want to do is go out. They want to go home and just relax. They want to go out. Us, on the other hand, we love going out.
We love to go out.
Go out to eat. Other restaurants.
We love to go see what other restaurants are doing or not doing. We don't have the greatest experiences all the time. Sometimes we have exceptional. Sometimes we have really bad. But it's all part of the learning lesson. And our last episode we talked about employees being different, restaurants are different, cultures are different, bosses are different. The way that they handle their employees is different. So everything is a trickle down to make an experience at a restaurant good or bad.
Yes. So it's
Would you
basically
agree with that?
100%. So there's certain restaurants that you know that are just fantastic all the time. Certain restaurants that are terrible all the time, and restaurants that are hit or miss
hmm
depending upon who's working. And let's face it, everybody doesn't have a good time in our restaurant. We know that because we're not for everybody, and we screw up sometimes. Sometimes we legitimately screw up. Hopefully, we can
We
fix
are
it.
human,
We're
right?
human.
And I say that about other restaurants too. They're human, right? They can't do everything right all the time.
We treat going out to eat like it's our
Like a
job.
job.
Like it's our job.
Mhm.
It is our job. We're in this industry, and it is our job. Like you wouldn't go to a doctor who wasn't reading medical journals, right? I don't want.
I don't want to learn
I
how
want
to.
to learn more. I don't want to read a medical journal. I don't want to look at a study. I don't want to. Right. For us, we want to find out what restaurants are doing right, wrong, different, not doing. We want to get that experience.
Sometimes we find some really cool things that other
We
restaurants are
do.
doing.
We
And we
do.
bring it back and we change it and we maneuver it and you know, we talk about it and we love doing that kind of stuff because everybody is different and everybody does different things, different ways to get people in the door, different ways they talk to their employees, different, and you can see all of that when you go out to eat.
You can't. One of the biggest things that we do when we go out to eat is we mentally document. We always bring our experiences back to our staff. Whatever a restaurant does right, whatever a restaurant does wrong. Just recently, we started writing emails to restaurants. We've had a bad experience,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not that we want to make a big deal.
No, we're just letting them know.
We want to see their response.
Yeah.
We want to see how other
Well,
restaurants
we want to
handle.
let them know, but we also want to
Right.
see how they handle guest relations, right? How they handle bad reviews.
Have we gotten an email back from the fruit fly incident yet?
No.
No. So we have fruit flies in our drinks at one place. We said something to the waitress. Nothing ever happened.
So we
Nothing
sent
was
an email.
commented.
Yeah.
We sent an email and no response.
Yeah.
Now, see, for me, that's two strikes, not going back to that place ever because they don't. If they would have messaged us back and said, "We're so sorry, we'll buy you a drink next time," we're trading new staff, whatever it is.
And we try to respond to all of our emails that we get. Sometimes we miss some.
do miss
Sometimes
some.
I go through. I get so many emails a day, so sometimes I go through and I weekly, monthly, and I try to respond if I haven't. We don't get a lot of emails, but when we do, I try to respond to them.
So I guess the point of this episode is, if you own a restaurant, work in a restaurant, manage a restaurant, restaurant operator, and this is your career, if you're, you know, if you're lower level employees, but as a restaurant owner, operator, manager, you need to be going
You
out.
need to go out
You need to go out.
and see what's going on.
100%.
100%.
A lot of people are like, well, I'm going to check the prices. I'm going to. That's the stupidest thing to do is when people price their menus based upon what everybody else is priced upon. Like if you're all on the same street and you all have burgers, and you're like, wow, their
Every
burger's
burger's different.
$9,
Mine should be
8.50,
right.
8.50. We do the opposite. We're like, well, if somebody's charging for a 12-ounce strip steak, they're charging $35, and ours is organic and ours is
It's a
grass
better
fed with better product.
quality.
I'm like, we're only charging 33. I'm like, well, I have room to go up then. But we base our prices upon an algorithm of a food cost algorithm to make sure it meets
Not
them,
just
not
right.
just, oh, what other people's doing. But it's good to see. And I got to tell you, the prices everywhere in restaurants.
Are expensive.
I mean, it's just amazing. Like we're talking about inflation on everything,
Mhm.
and of course, food is more expensive than ever. But some restaurants, lobster mac and cheese is an appetizer, almost $45.
Crazy.
And I'm like, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa. But we need to understand that there's other restaurants that are doing that
Mhm.
and what they're doing. We look at a lot of good promotional ideas for
We
restaurants.
sure do.
Lots
A
of
lot.
promotions.
And we're always keeping our eyes open like we are in our restaurant. We keep our eyes open when we go out to eat and just watching what they're doing and how they're doing it and looking at their brochures and their marketing material that's all around. And we talk to the staff and we talk to the bartender and we really try to learn, from going out and experiencing.
Now, here's where it gets cool. Places that we go to over and over, we're friendly with the owner, we're friendly with the bartender, they recognize us. We like to sit at the bar because we're people person, we like to talk, that constant conversation. So now here's the cool part. We meet new people, meet owners, we get new friends. We meet people at the bar, and sometimes we'll go to a place, we'll sit down, and the bartender will say to the other guests, do you know them? They own that great restaurant.
Right.
Da 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 da.
Like, oh yes, we do, or no, we don't. And it reminds people that have been to your restaurant before that you are there, because out of sight, out of mind.
Right.
And it also tells other people, people who've never been to your restaurant, about your restaurant. And you have an opportunity to wow them and get them to come in and support you also.
Right. So yeah, so it's actually marketing now.
It is marketing.
And we're not going to steal customers.
No.
There's enough customers for everybody. We're not going there to poach them and be aggressive with it. We're going there to be friendly and network and talk and meet friends and learn.
And learn.
Learn from the place.
Learn.
Learn from the place. So yeah. So that's
So it is our job to go out to eat. It is our job to go see what else is going on out there. And yeah, so for more information, or what do you say? I always forget.
you
Go to 50mistakes.com, 50mistakes.com. There's also our training platform there that we help train staff.
yeah, we'll train your team.
Yeah.
We can train your team virtually.
Yes.
It's really cool the system we have using our staff. And it's a cool system.
Yes.
50mistakes.com. You get the book over there for free. There's a lot of cool stuff over there, videos, and it'll help you love your restaurant.
Yeah, that's our job. Our job is to help you love your restaurant. Our job is to give you the tools to be more successful. So it is Jaime and Marcus from Tests of Time, Love, Passion, and Hustle in the restaurant business.
That's the message.